Operations at one local hospital grabbing international attention.
At the Now's Mackenzie Nelson reveals why doctors from Ghana are in town examining how the University of Kansas Hospital operates.
It's an interesting experience, yeah.
For 2 weeks, 3 doctors from Ghana will spend their days at the University of Kansas Hospital.
We're coming here to learn some best practices so that we can go back home and improve our system.
Learning everything about the hospital's emergency medical services to develop their own.
It's amazing also if you look at the infrastructure here and the facilities and the resources, definitely is something that we need to learn from.
Especially when it comes to life flight. Hospitals in Ghana are far apart and they do not currently have an air ambulance system.
Because all our major hospitals are in the big cities. And so sometimes you need to take a patient and travel over 600 miles.
Zachariah also says hospitals in Ghana have a lot of patients coming in, but the bed capacity is limited. Something the University of Kansas Hospital was also faced with, leading to their recent emergency department expansion.
About a decade ago when I got here, our volume was about 43,000 visits a year, and last year it was 55,000.
Last year, the hospital had 68,000 patients come into the ER.
We also admit quite a large percentage of the people who come to the emergency department.
Admitting about 35% of those patients, an expansion was needed. The renovations made for 17 new exam rooms, adding to the other 29, bringing some relief and improving patient flow. All concepts the doctors from Ghana will take back home.
We need to really do things right, and there's no other better place than coming here to a system that is already developed, so that you don't need to reinvent the wheel. We just learn from best practices and we take the experience back home.
Reporting in Kansas City.
You can imagine.
I'm Mackenzie Nelson, the Now KC.
And those doctors from Ghana will spend one more week at the University of Kansas Hospital before heading back home.